I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this, but John Cena is right. John Cena returned to Monday Night Raw, or really Monday Afternoon Raw if you're watching in the States like I was. And wow, fans didn't hold back, and I am living. I'm here for it. A lot of people didn't like it. I'm a little tuned out of what the internet is saying at the moment, so I am living. I am loving. We basically got scolded for 30 minutes. Choking. We got scolded for 30 minutes as if John Cena was our disappointed father. I'm struggling to find the part where he was wrong. He compared his time, his 25 years with the WWE, as 25 years of being in an abusive relationship. I don't know about you. I don't know what your relationship is like in this community, whatever we want to call it, the IWC, the wrestling community, blah, blah, whatever, all of the names that it has, right? If you can sit there and tell me that we are not a bunch of toxic, you're Delulu. You are Delulu beyond Delulu. I feel like I am a point of authority to say this. I am on the brunt of a lot of crap because of what I do. I'm a woman that also talks about pro wrestling. I'm an easy target. They pew, pew, pew. They come at me. In the words of one John Cena, you bullied me into being your damn puppet and you expect me to do it with a smile on my face. I am not a baby face. I am not a heel. I'm a human being. Each and every one of you has been awful to me. All you've done for 25 years is sit on your ass and watch me be great. Listen to me right now. I honestly feel like if this hurt your feelings, do you need me to hold your hand? I enjoyed every second of this. I enjoyed every second of this. John came out in his regular attire, some jorts, a darker colored t-shirt, a you can't see me with the back door on his back. He didn't crack a smile. He didn't break character. He had the crowd eating out of the palm of his hand. And listen, I understand how wrestling works. I'm not going to sit here and fucking break down for you how kayfabe, this, like, listen, that crowd did exactly what it was supposed to do. That crowd, you're amazing. You beautiful. Beautiful. John plays a crowd like a fiddle. He works a crowd like a fiddle. I don't think that we would have had that magical of a moment if it was in the United States. I'm sorry. We're just not like them. They feed right into it the way that they're supposed to. We get these ideas in our head of how we think something should go, how we think something should be. And if it's not even remotely close to what we think it should be, then we immediately say that it's ass. And I'm going to include myself in that. I'm not going to like sit here and chastise people that do this. Because in my mind, I think I was envisioning John Cena was going to come out in like this beard, and was that even a real promotional poster? Like this beard and this hairpiece. I thought he was going to come out in a suit and be like this corporate dude. But we were never really told that that's what would be happening. Okay, he's the company guy. He sold his soul to The Rock. Okay. We thought that meant he was going to be, one under board, a member of the board. He answered it so perfectly too, of how you don't get anything new. You don't get a new outfit. You don't get new merch. You don't get new theme music because you don't deserve it. And by God, because the funniest thing to me right now is the amount of people that are like appalled that this is the way that this went down, or appalled that he is saying the things that he's saying. And it's just, it's this fourth wall, like lines are blurred kind of thing. Because it's like people are genuinely like, how dare John Cena say this? How dare John Cena say this when we supported him for 25 years? And they're like, what do you mean? Everyone loved him. And I just want to be like, do you have like maybe not short-term memory loss, but do you have memory loss? No. We've called him Super Cena, 5 moves of doom. We hated that he was winning. We hated that he was the guy. We hated that he was the one being pushed. And now you're going to say that that's not what was happening? Excuse me. Is he lumping all the kids that were, his guys into it? Yeah, but that's the thing. I'm not a babyface. I'm not a heel. I'm a human being. That just, because we so badly want to fit everything into a box. We so badly, because that's the wrestling business. We know these wrestling terms. So, you're a babyface, you're a heel. Ooh, you're a tweener. How are we going to have 2 babyfaces in a match? How are we going to have 2 heels in a match? And John Cena's coming out and he's like, don't call me none of that. This is larger than that. This is larger than a storyline. This is larger than babyface and heel. This is larger than what you're thinking it is. And give it to me. We do forget the person behind the name, the person behind the gimmick, behind the whatever, is a human being. We do want them to do what we want them to do, and we expect them to do it with a smile on their face. You ever think about how fucking annoying that is? I think John Cena has every right to be annoyed by that. Because even I'm seeing Instagram's the only place that I really read the comments now, but I'm seeing it was like Wheezy heel turn, Wheezy heel turn. I'm not a heel. I'm a human being. And I don't really concern myself with all these opinions of how people felt about it, because I just really wanted to consume it and like it myself and think for myself as far as how it went. I'm sorry, Cody. I'm Team Cena. I know that he broke up with me. Like, he broke up with all of us. But I understand why. I totally understand why. Oh, but John Cena, now he's being a whiny little baby. Cody even said he's being a whiny bitch. Blah, 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 blah. We want to go there. Okay, let's go there. First off, I'd like to preface this by saying people start calling you a whiny bitch when you start calling them out on their shit. You're not allowed to point out when people have been awful to you. You're not allowed to point out the reality of things that have happened to you. Oh no, you're just supposed to take it. You're supposed to take it with a smile on your face. How dare you be ungrateful? That's being a whiny bitch, sticking up for yourself, calling shit out. Whiny. Could we also not call Cody Rhodes a whiny bitch for leaving WWE? When he did, why he did, smashing a throne of Triple H on AEW, but that wasn't whiny. No, that wasn't whiny. We didn't have the whole Cody crybaby saga. That never happened. You got John Cena stuck it out with the WWE for 25 years, 25 long years, and he graciously accepted the jeers and the boos with a smile on his face for the most part. And he gave and he gave and he gave and he won and he won and he won. And he withstood all of the abuse. Cody Rhodes gets to come back and is treated like the prodigal son. Within a couple years of being back in the company, he's the WWE champion, and the people love him. No one's booing Cody Rhodes. No one's booed Cody Rhodes really in longevity since he's been back. They woe to his song. There's never been any negativity attached to his song. We don't have any negative nicknames for Cody minus the Cody Crybabies, and that was dubbed by The Rock. So John Cena has gotten to watch this unloyal Cody Rhodes leaving the WWE, coming back and being treated with such respect. A lot more respect than maybe he had received, especially when he tried and he gave. He did everything that he could to make you love him. And some of you never did. Or you did when he was doing things the way that you wanted him to. Okay, also, real talk for a minute. Let people have fun, dude. I understand that we want to make this concrete, you're on this side, you're on this side. Dude, just let some people enjoy and have fun with it. I'm already kind of seeing how can you have cheered for this person at this time and have wanted Cody to do this, but now you're cheering for... Just, dude, I don't know. I don't necessarily have like this amazing sense of logic where I keep things in check like in a fucking notebook somewhere. I just like what I like and I'm in the moment. So if something is really entertaining in the moment, yeah, I'm going to cheer for it and I'm going to be for it. And I love what John Cena just did today. So if I decide that I want to see out whatever John Cena is doing, I'm going to decide that I can see out whatever John Cena is doing. And you can't tell me not to. Maybe you shouldn't be such a whiny little bitch whenever somebody else doesn't like something you don't like or doesn't see something the way that you see it. Quite fucking hypocritical, because I see it a lot. Let me do me. You do you. Because again, I know a thing or two about when people start calling you a whiny bitch just because you start calling them on their shit. And I ain't gonna apologize for it. I hope to God, that John Cena wins that title at WrestleMania. I hope to God that John Cena wins that title. I'll be curious where The Rock plays into all this whenever The Rock comes back. But man, to see John Cena as the champion in this persona, because The Rock could have the same beef. The Rock could have the exact same beef, being on the side of the fandom that has nothing but criticisms, and one minute they love him and the next minute they hate him, and they hate him especially when he's not doing things the way that they want. Noticing a pattern? I hope so. I'll regret asking this, but definitely let me know what you thought of John Cena down in the comments. Maybe I'll read some of them. Maybe I won't. I'll probably have someone screen them for me. But whether you want to say what's happening right now sucks, we are eating good, man. We're eating good. You got to think back to a few years ago of the way that things were, and it's night and day. Do not take this for granted. Do not take this moment for granted, because things can change so very quickly. And maybe in another 5 years, things won't be as hot as they are right now or as popular as they are right now. So just really, really enjoy it, because you just never know when things are going to change. You don't realize like the best moments are happening until they're in the past. So learn to just live in the present and just enjoy what's going on. I know that the world is bleak. I know that so many things are bleak. But it's wrestling, man. If I'm serving any purpose, I just want you to know that it's just okay to have fun. It's okay to have fun. Have fun.